Hello everyone, this is part 4 of What If Naruto Awakened Storm release, and I hope you guys enjoy this video and to like, to subscribe, to see more, comment down below. Osama, it is time to wake up, your bath is ready. Came the voice of Ino in the doorway. Over the month she has really gotten into the role of being Naruto's housemaid, and if she was being honest with herself, she really did enjoy it. He treated her nicely, she was able to bathe him, cook for him, and most importantly he was training her, and she was really good and no longer a fangirl. Ino-chan, 5 more minutes please. Naruto mumbled under the sheets. You know we have the Chunin exams tomorrow and you said you would take us to get new clothes and weapons for the exam. Ino said a bit childishly at her master. Fine, I guess I can do that. You do deserve a reward for all your hard work, or would you like something else? He said the last part, giving her a wink. Getting what he said, she blushes. Naruto-sama, don't say such things, it is improper so early in the morning. Now hurry, your water will get cold. She hurried away before he could say anything. Okay Haku-chan, you can come out now. Haku pops her head from under the covers with a red face at what she was doing. Naruto-kun, why did you push my head under the covers? She says, blushing and looking away a bit. He grabbed her and pulled her into a kiss. Well, you know how Ino can be when seeing things like this, she wants to tease and tell the whole village. Haku nods, know how Ino is a gossip queen. And if what I was feeling between my legs you did not seem to mind. He smirked at her. Over the month Naruto and the women have gotten closer and more intimate with each other, all being his girlfriends and maybe future wives of the Uzumaki. Shut up Naruto-kun. She gives him a quick kiss. Now go, your bath is ready, maybe we will all come join you. Haku walked out of the room with a little sway in her hips. Haha, it seems Anko and Kasumi are rubbing off on everyone. With their flirty ways, I just hope Rukia does not become like them. I don't want to have to kill some boy trying to get his hands on my daughter. He laughs again at that though. Who am I kidding? My baby can handle herself with those ice powers and that new sword of hers. Getting out of bed, he walks into the halls of the compound, making his way to the bathroom and getting in his bath that was ready for him. Along his way, Ranmaru was walking to the kitchen with Rukia and Inari. Along with him and his girls, the kids had also become really close to each other like siblings. They even helped Ranmaru be able to get healthy again, and now he was also able to train with everyone. Going into the bathroom, he can already see the girls in the bath, even Kasumi, who was soaking her tails, as she put it. With her limited access she had to be out of the seal. So Naruto-kun, what will you be getting the girls today? Kurenai asked, sitting next to him in the huge bath that looked like an indoor hot spring. Tsunami was floating on the tail of Kasumi. Yaten-chan, Sakura-chan, and Ino-chan looked very happy to see what you would get them, considering how much progress they have made. Anko said, floating in the bath. Yes, you are right, they have made amazing progress, more than I thought possible. He then thinks of how much stronger the girls have become with the practice they have done. Ino was no longer a fangirl, now she was a scary maid who was deadly with extendable bow staff she had in a seal on her wrist. She had also learned a little bit of medical jutsu, enough to fix any immediate damage someone would receive. She was an expert at medium to close range combat, only being beaten by Sakura close range combat and Tanki, along with the massive damage she could do. She was able to beat Shikamaru and Choji with no difficulty, and even made Asuma had to try a bit harder to beat her, but he never escaped without any injuries. Tenten had also gotten really excellent with the Moonlight Sword style, able to perform the first 10 dances perfectly and a couple of techniques without her blade. She had also expanded her arsenal of weapons and now can say she mastered all weapons, along with multiple jutsu for her wind and lighting affinity without hand signs, which he made them all practice. Her sword place was something serious, even beating the Anbu and other ninja in the village who could use swords but still could not beat Yugao or Naruto, which made her a bit sad, but she got over it and just practiced more. Sakura had made the most progress, considering she actually started from nothing and was now a scary kunoichi, which the village would often call a mini Tsunade, but never say it to her face in fear of ending up in the hospital. She had mastered how to do Tsunade super strength, but not able to her level of power, but can still cause craters and run through steel doors with just her fist. She tried to learn the seal that Tsunade has on her forehead, but she couldn't do it yet. Unlike Tsunade, she had a fighting style called Byakuya and Kaiken that they found in the library and focused on full contact sparring, which involved using every part of the body as a weapon. This often left Naruto with broken bones, but because he and everyone was wearing gravity seals that improved body durability, he was often able to take direct hits and give some of his own back. That does not mean he neglected his own training. Oh no, it seems he only got more training along with the extra missions he and Anko would go on. He discovered the transformation he did during his fight with Hiro was part of his bloodline, and he called it Godspeed, and when in the form his body is enhanced and he can move at the speeds faster than lighting, that often had him running into building and crashing, not able to control the power all the way yet. While in the form his jutsu are all buffed and he can control his bloodline with ease and perform lighting, wind, and water jutsu without hand signs, causing his storm release to be even stronger. He even tried to remove the seal so Kasumi could stay out as long as she wanted. Which led to him meeting his father, which was interesting. Flashback, Kasumi-chan, I am going to try and take this seal off the rock, and maybe you can stay out longer and I can use more of your power, because now all I can do is 4 tails, but you said I need some ki and face my darker self, whatever that means. Your darker half is made up of all your negative emotions and hate. He will most likely appear when you try to use my power and have to face all of my hate and yours. Kasumi says, sitting in a chair watching Naruto go to the rock where the seal. Well, I wish he would just come on out and make things easier for both of us. But whatever, let's just get that stupid seal off now. Peeling the corner off his hand is caught by someone he did not think to ever see and makes Kasumi really heated in her chair. Hey, no need to do that. The man said, completely calm until he noticed where he was. Hey, where is the Kyuubi and why are we in a forest? Dad, what the hell are you doing in my damn head? Naruto asked with wide eyes. Hello there, son, Minato said with a smile. Only to be surprised when he is kicked in the face by his son. Damn, I know I had my guard down, but I still did not see him move. Has he really gotten this strong? Well, I should not be surprised, I was watching after all. I guess I deserve that for what I did, but are you done now? Minato said, getting back on his feet. Yes, I am, but I want to punch your face in some more, but I will let it go if you tell me how to do your flying Raijin. I used to notes of Tobirama, but yours is still better, he said reluctantly. Minato only smirked at what he heard. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that, can you say it again? It sounded like you said I was the best Hokage. Minato smiling, eating this up at knowing his son liked the second more than him. Naruto got a tick mark at his dad trying to tease him. A little blush came to his face at what he was about to say. I said you are the best Hokage and I would like your notes on flying Raijin. Kasumi couldn't believe what she was seeing. Naruto was blushing and stuttering for the first time since he was training with Anko for the team placements. Oh my god, wait until I tell everyone about this. And why are they ignoring me? I am the Kyuubi. Minato could only laugh at how his son is acting because he was able to see how prideful his son was and he just had to poke fun at him. While the powerful storm of Konoha asking his dear dad for a jutsu and saying how cool he is. Naruto's face turned red with anger and embarrassment and sparks jumped off his body along with the wind picking up along with the water getting aggressive. Oh, that yellow bastard is in trouble now, Kasumi said, running into her house and bunkering up. Minato saw all that was going on and could only gulp and start to sweat at this. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew. He will probably want to fight me, and with that speed of his he will be able to keep up with me, but his speed is not instant, mine is. Minato pulled out some of his kunai and got in a stance with his special kunai in front of him. Naruto seeing this gave Minato a predatory grin that unnerved Minato a bit because he saw the image of a thunderbird behind Naruto. Okay dad, why don't we have some father and son bonding time? Naruto then transforms into his incomplete Godspeed mode, which makes his hair spike out and turn white. He then just stood straight up, not giving anything away about his fighting style, which helped him remain unpredictable. Kasumi was in her house watching along with the other foxes she had made in her mindscape to keep her company, and they all were watching from her window. Are you guys ready? This fight will most likely be the greatest fight we see. All the foxes nod to her and look back at the two. Naruto and Minato were just eyeing each other down with their own battle faces on. Minato is giving Naruto a calm gaze with the wind from Naruto blowing his hair and cape around him, giving nothing away. While Naruto is grinning like crazy with his blue battle armor that he decided to put on for the intense fight to come, with the lightning jumping off it making his eyes seem to glow a bright blue. A bolt of lightning can be seen coming down seemingly in slow motion in the background, building the anticipation of the fight even more. When the bolt strikes the ground, everything around them seems to freeze while the two of them disappear in their own flashes. Minato's being yellow while Naruto's was a light blue flash, the color of the sky. They then appear in a clash of kunai in the middle in the field, with time still staying still and their eyes locked. Naruto phased behind Minato with a hand cased in lightning. Think how Goku Black does, ready to split Minato down the shoulder. Minato then disappears in a flash of yellow to a kunai on the ground, then flashes back to the kunai floating in the air where he used to be, with a Rasengan in hand ready to hit Naruto in the gut, only to be shocked when Naruto also disappeared with a blue flash. That must be the flying Rasen of the second Hokage. I can see it is fast but slower than mine. He will most likely only use his natural speed, which is faster than A from Kumo. Son, I am very proud of you. The two then disappear in flashes all over the mindscape, causing explosions and mini earthquakes to happen all over the mindscape. They then appear back where they started in the same positions as they started, only with differences. Minato was sporting a nasty bruise on his left cheek he received from a hook from his son, along with a busted lip. His cape also had cuts that were also on his body due to Naruto wind-covered fist and kunai. Naruto's blue battle armor he had put on also had a hole where his stomach is from the Rasengan he had been hit with is located, along with cracks and cuts from all the kunai coated in wind he had taken and punches his skinny dad through with chakra-enhanced punches. Time seems to resume again for everyone else, and to say Kasumi was shocked is an understatement. She could not follow them at all, and then all the damage that has been done to the area is also a statement to how hard they are going at it. Wow son, it seems you are pretty fast after all. Minato smirked. You are just an old man whose bones can't keep up anymore. Naruto replied, smirking, giving Minato a tick mark at the old comment. Okay then young blood, try to keep up now. Disappearing in a flash of yellow, giving Naruto a kick to the back, hitting him through the surrounding trees. Naruto, flying through trees, can only think to himself, man, my dad is really badass. I can't wait till I get to his level. Maybe I should try to use Kasumi-chan's chakra. No. I must prove to my dad that I can battle on my own 2 feet before I ask for her chakra. Making whips of lightning come out of his back and catch onto the trees, he gets into a catapult position and then blast off in a streak of blue electricity. Minato, seeing a blue source of power make its way towards him, only smiles. Naruto slams into Minato with his fist extended, and Minato tries to block but is sent away from his son, being stronger than he is. Damn, he hits like Kushina-chan when she is angry. Flashing back to his son and engaging in a heated taijutsu battle. Minato is in a bad spot. He should have known he can't beat his son in taijutsu. He just can't hit hard enough to hurt his son for long enough for him to get a combo started. Minato is dodging a rapid barrage of fists from Naruto, who then catches Minato in the stomach with a feint. Naruto then follows up with a combo of fist to the gut of his father, whose eyes roll the back of his head for a second, only to snap back when he is hit with an uppercut that sends him in the air. Naruto, following his father in the air, comes down with a move he learned from little sister Sakura. Heavenly Foot of Pain. Naruto then drops down with heel drop to his father's gut, and it sends him to the ground, causing a crater to form from the impact. Bad idea to face him in hand to hand, he just beat my ass. Minato then sees he's fading in and out a little bit. I guess my chakra is starting to run out, but that is what happens when you face your son, who is a damn beast. Climbing out of the crater to see his son flying in the air with a calm face looking like some kind of god makes him smile. Let's finish this, son, my strongest jutsu versus yours, and if you win I will give you all my sealing and jutsu knowledge. He shouted to his son, who grinned when he heard what he said. Deal. With that being said, Naruto then raises one hand to the sky and massive clouds the size of a whole continent form overhead, giving off the sounds of a raging storm, making the wind, lightning, and water to pick up all over, scaring Minato and Kasumi a little bit at all the chakra and how huge that cloud is. I hope you are ready for this. Storm style. What followed after that is something that even had Kasumi scared, because it did more damage than her tailed beast bomb, and it destroyed the whole mindscape, leaving nothing there, not even grass. It just became a white void. With the 3 floating. Naruto W, what the hell? How can you even come up with something like that? Minato said, wide-eyed at the destruction caused by his son. He had to flash away or he would have surely died to that. Naruto was a bit wide-eyed at this as well. It was his first time actually finishing the jutsu. He had only ever formed the jutsu but never finished it. That was my first time using the jutsu and I must say it was absolutely awesome. He pumped his fist into the air and even gave Kasumi a kiss and whispered in her ear something that made her blush bright red and cause a bit of blood to come from her nose. Now Dad, I do believe you owe me all your seals and jutsu, please. He held his hand out waiting for his father to give what he promised. Really thinking about our deal after what you just did. I swear you are just like your mother. They both laugh at this while Minato eyes some chakra seemingly floating at the bottom of the floor and gives it a wink and swear he can see a purple eye wink back at him. Okay son, I know I'll give it to you and you can rest because I can see you are really tired after that one. Minato then flicks Naruto in the forehead, sending his knowledge to him. Now you have it, but be sure to practice it well and also use the chakra of Kasumi-san because you will need it in the future. Pulling Naruto into a manly hug, a father gives his son. I am so proud of you son, I can't believe how strong you have gotten and the life you have made for yourself. Be sure to keep them safe and stay strong, don't ever let this world break you. Your mother and I love you very much. He then fades away leaving a crying Naruto who is relieved that his parents love him. I promise to get even stronger and keep my family safe from harm. And I love you and my mother as well. Flashback over, he smiles happily at that memory. He then smiles even more at remembering how he and Kasumi had sex that night and how Kasumi couldn't walk the whole day. Yay, I will get them some good gear from Ten-chan's shop today. Kurenai-chan, can you watch the kids until we get back? No, I have a team meeting where I have to give my team the slip for the Chunin exams. She gives me a sad look. Why don't you bring them to Hana-chan's house? She is always talking about how she wants to see you more. Yeah, you and her mother have been really close over this past month. Are you trying to get a mother and daughter duo? Anko said, wiggling her eyebrow. Yes, I would be lying if I said I wasn't feeling them. I just love that wild look Sum-chan has while her daughter is calm but also wild if you can get to her. He gets out of the water having been done. You girls be good today and I'll see you when I get back. Oh, and Anko-chan, don't forget to give me my Chunin exams slip. He then leaves to his room to get dressed and can see Ino in his closet picking his clothes out. He then gets an idea and grins walking up behind Ino who is bent over showing what is under her maid's skirt. Naruto then grabs Ino's hips and rubs up against her. My Ino-chan, how naughty of you showing me what is under your skirt, do I need to punish you? He grabs her cheek and squeezes it. Eep. Naruto-sama, what are you doing? Ino said red-faced. You were just showing me a good show and I just have to show you how much I appreciate it. He then pulls her up to his chest and she is blushing. Naruto-sama, we can't, I am only your slave. Ino says looking down. Naruto picks her head up and gives her a warm smile and she only blushes at it. Ino-chan, like I said before, you can do what you want. I am not forcing you to do anything you won't like. He kisses the top of her head. If you don't want me to be like this with you, I will stop. He told her. No, I just, though being your slave, I wouldn't be able to do anything like this with you, because over the month I have developed feelings for you. She blushed at getting that off her chest. Naruto smiles at her and she smiles back. I also like you too, even though I am your master and you my slave, we can still be together. Ino smiles at his words. Naruto-sama, thank you. She then gives him a big kiss showing all her love and passion in the kiss. Naruto then kisses her back, picking her up and laying her on his bed, getting on top of her. They continue to have a heated make-out session with each rubbing their hands up each other's body. The need for air makes them separate and Ino's face is as red as a tomato's while Naruto is grinning at her. Wow, that was amazing. She said, stunned at her first kiss. Oh, don't worry, there is plenty of more where that comes from. Giving her more kisses and fondling her breast. Only to separate again. Naruto-sama, can we leave now? I will pick out your clothes and we can get the other girls and get our gifts you promised. Okay, Ino-chan, we can do that. Giving her another kiss, he rolls off her and waits for his blonde maid to pick out his clothes. Naruto-sama, would you like casual clothes or your ninja clothes? Ino said in the closet. I will go casual, we are only going shopping. Okay. Ino then goes in deeper and comes out with his clothes consisting of a long open black hoodie with a plain white t-shirt, black pants along with black slip-on sandals. After he gets dressed he walks out of the compound along with Ino, who changes to an orange shirt with the Uzumaki symbol on the back along with grey leggings that show off her rear and tight leg muscles. On her feet are black tennis shoes. After they had dropped the kids at Hana's house, who was overjoyed to see Naruto and the kids again, they make their way to Sakura's house and they pick her up, who is in a long-sleeve red shirt with her clan symbol on the back, red leggings similar to Ino that shows her firm big butt that made men stare, black ninja sandals with little cherry blossoms on them. Okay, now let's just go to Panda-chan shop and I'll get you girls whatever you want. They cheer and both give him kisses on the cheek. Thank you, Nii-san. Sakura said, thank you, Naruto-sama. Ino said, Golden Leaf, Panda-chan, we are here, so just buy anything you want. Naruto says, walking through the front door only to have to duck a flying sword. I thought I told you not to call me that in front of people, Oni-chan. Tenten says, jerking her head at Neji, Lee, and Guy who are in the store. Naruto-kun, it is so good to see you again this youthful day. The ever-energetic Lee said, speeding to Naruto. Yes, Naruto-kun, how have your flames of youth been? Mike, Guy said, appearing next to Lee. I have kept them ablaze every day, and now, he paused for effect, drawing the two in even more. They have spiraled out of control, making a fountain of youth. Naruto said dramatically. A fountain of flames forms in the middle of the store. Everyone seeing it are actually wide-eyed at how bright the flames are, but none are as surprised as Lee and Guy. Lee, do you see how our friend has made his flames appear? We must do the same until our flames are hotter than that of the sun. Guy said, getting close to Naruto's flames. Yes, Guy-sensei, I will work until my flames are a hurricane of youth, and if I cannot I will run to Suna on my hands only. Lee said with fire in his eyes. Yes, let us go. The two then run out of the store doing exercise. Oni-chan, why do you always play along with them and the games? Tenten asked Naruto in a blank tone. Because it's fun once you start, and I really enjoy messing with those guys. You are a fool, their fate is to be a loser and so will you. Neji said, looking at Naruto in a blank tone only to be ignored completely. So girls, do you know what you want to get? Naruto asked the group of girls. Well, we all talked about it and we all want something that is loose and gives us room to move around. Ino said. Well, I want to wear what the Anbu wear. Their clothes are perfect for me. Sakura says, walking to Anbu gear. Well, that settles, Sakura-chan. Well, let's go try some things on. Some time passed with Naruto reading over notes from his dad and giving his thoughts on some of the clothes the girls were wearing. Neji was often there throwing insults, but to his anger nobody paid him any attention. Sakura can be seen coming out of the dressing room in an outfit an Anbu wears, but she has a red belt that is long at the end and often flaps at the end. She has black gloves on along with but no forearm guards or sleeves, showing off her toned smooth arms. She had her headband on her waist along the red belt. Looking good, little sis. You look like a real badass. Just have Ino cut your hair to your shoulders, someone might grab it during a fight. Giving her a thumbs up that makes her smile. Ino comes out of the dressing room showing off her new clothes. Ino is in a purple trench coat with a black Uzumaki swirl on the back. The coat goes down to her knees, covering a gray shirt that stops above her midsection, showing her belly button. For bottoms, she has a high black skirt with black biker shorts under that stop above her knee. She had bandages wrapped on her right thigh and a kunai pouch on them. Black high heel boots with a fishnet knee sleeve on her left leg. Headband over her forehead. Do you like what you see, Naruto-sama? Ino says, striking a sexy pose for Naruto, who can only stare and nod at her. Oh yeah, Ino-chan, you look sexy as hell in that outfit. He replies, grinning at her. Tenten comes out of the fitting room and shows everyone her outfit of choice. Tenten can be seen in a black tight long sleeve shirt that hugs her body, which is covered by a black Anbu chest piece. She has on the same Chinese style pants, but they are now red with fishnet pockets along with black ankle ninja sandals. Her headband was strapped over her heart. Panda-chan, you look so grown up. Naruto says with anime tears coming down his face. I remember I would find you snuggled up to a stuffed panda at night and you would. He is cut off when he has to dodge a volley of weapons from the red-faced Tenten. I said don't talk about that, the blushing Tenten said, remembering how she still sleeps with the panda Naruto gave her. Come on girls, run for your life. Naruto dashes out of the store followed by Ino and Sakura. An evil chuckle comes from Tenten's mouth that scares Neji a little bit because he has never seen her like this. So you want to be my target practice, right, Oni-chan? Out of nowhere, hundreds of weapons spawn behind her and she takes off at great speed, surprising Neji at how fast she was. Streets of the village. Okay girls, she will most likely want to use us as target practice, so let's make this some training. As he said that, a giant hammer came flying out of the sky, almost hitting him. The two girls nod, keeping pace with Naruto's running speed. They had long since discovered it was keep up or get left behind. They had to stop when three kids were in the way. Boss, boss. The three kids yelled happily at seeing him. Oni-chan, can we play ninja? You promised that you would play with us. Konohamaru said, jumping up and down. Yes, why don't we play dodge the flying weapons? Naruto said, doing just that along with the girls behind him. Naruto, Oni-chan, are they your, girlfriend? The brown-haired boy said, winking at him. Kono, don't be dumb, he can't have more than one girlfriend. Mogi said. I actually do have more than one girlfriend. Naruto said, still dodging weapons. Along with the kids making him smile at knowing his training he put them through is paying off. How many do you have? Udon said, wiping his nose. 6. Naruto said, catching 5 spiked balls out of the air. The kids then see a giant fireball coming and run away. Naruto then catches the fireball in his hand that he encased in water and puts it out. They hear the sound of the kids screaming on the other side and go to see what happened. You little brat that hurt me. I think I am going to teach you a lesson. A male-sounding voice. Hey, let him down, we are sorry, we were running from a giant fireball. Naruto then comes from around the corner and can see a boy in a catsuit with makeup and a bandaged package on his back. There is a beautiful blonde-haired girl behind him with her hair in 4 spiked ponytails and a fan on her back. Hey lady, put the kid down, he said he was sorry. Naruto said, walking up to them. I am a boy. This makes the girl behind him laugh lightly. Shut up, Temari. The boy turned to his sister and yelled. Don't be yelling at me because you look like a girl with that makeup on, Kankuro. Temari yelled back. Look, just put him down before things get ugly around here. Naruto said. Oh yeah, tell me, what are you going to do? Kankuro said, about to punch Konohamaru. Only to be stopped when he feels something on his neck and he looks to see it is Naruto with a kunai on his neck. It wouldn't be a good idea to come here and punch the grandson of the third Hokage unless you want to start a war. The two flinch at that, which does not go unnoticed by the group. This guy is fast, I didn't even see him move. Kankuro was thinking to himself. Hot, funny, strong, this guy is the total package. Temari licks her lips behind him. About to pull off her fan, she is stopped when she sees Ino poking her hand with her silver bow staff. I don't know how your friend in the tree will feel if I kill you, but he might be more angry than he already is. Naruto says, looking at the tree. A boy with red hair and a gourd on his back jumps out of the tree and stands next to his brother. Kankuro, you are an embarrassment to Suna. But Gaara, shut up or I'll kill you. Gaara said, looking at his brother dead in the eyes. I am sorry for how my stupid sibling acted. My name is Gaara and mother wants your blood. He said the last part and blasted Naruto with some of his ki, and Naruto was unfazed by it, shocking everyone. Listen here, you little raccoon, you are not in your village anymore, and that means you are not the strongest. You are on my turf where I am the strongest. You are the weakest of us 9, don't make me have to put you in your place. Naruto said all this walking up to Gaara, blasting him with his own ki, making him and the group in the trees watching scared. Once he was standing over Gaara, who had wide eyes because his sand was not reacting to the boy and he was afraid that his mother wouldn't protect him. Now I suggest you not kill any leaf ninja while you are here in the village or cause any trouble in the red light district, or I am gonna have to come find you and kill you. Naruto said the last part with demon chakra. My name is Naruto Uzumaki, make sure you remember it. He then walks off, not before giving a wink to Temari, who blushed a little bit. Uchiha, I hope that you are happy now and will stop watching me. Naruto-sama, he was also a Jinchuriki. I could feel it when he tried to scare us. Ino said, speaking up after they walked away. Yes, should we fight him if we see him in the exams? Sakura asked Naruto. Only fight him if you have to, but when he starts to transform and you can't win, just send chakra into this. He handed them a three-pronged kunai that made them widen their eyes. Naruto-sama, you finished this jutsu. Ino said, taking it along with Sakura. You bet I did, you didn't have any doubts, did you? Oh, of course not, you are my amazing Naruto-sama after all. She said, giving him a kiss. Wow, Oni-chan, you are now dating Ino Pig. Sakura said, trying to tease her brother. Shut it, forehead girl, you are just mad, I have a real man and you don't. Ino said, grabbing his arm. Yay right, Ino Pig, he is my brother. Sakura said, grabbing his other arm. Naruto could only sigh before pulling his arm out of their holds and making a whip of water and smacking him on their ass. What did I say about you two fighting? Not to do it, they said with their heads down. Tonight you both will receive 100 spankings. What? No, you can't, we have exams tomorrow, we won't be able to fight, right? Naruto-sama, don't be so mean. Ino said, crying anime tears. Why yes, Oni-chan, don't do that to little ol' me. Sakura said, also giving him the puppy dog eyes. I don't want to hear it. Naruto picked him up and started to fly to his compound with them kicking and screaming. Leaving a laughing Tenten. Haha, that serves them. Tenten said, laughing on the roof. Only to stop when she heard Naruto behind her. What are you laughing about? You will also be punished for shooting a fireball in the village. Naruto said. Wait, Oni-chan, we can work something out, right? She is backing away. No, I don't think so. He leaps to get her, but she jumps off and runs to the Hokage office in order to get a safe place. Oh no, you don't. He runs after her. Hokage office. All the Jonin from each village who have teams entering the exams are located inside the room in a meeting with the Hokage. Okay, this one is for all the Jonin coming to our village. Do not go into the red light district causing problems. That place is under the protection of the Uzumaki and one of our ninja who will handle you if you cause trouble in his area. One of the Jonin thinks it is a good time to make fun of the leader. It sounds to me that you cannot keep one of your own ninjas in line. The ninja said, smirking, making the others as well. That is not what I am saying. The whole area is under his control and the people hold this ninja in high regard, so I warn you, if you cause trouble, not only will you have to deal with him but also the people. They are interrupted when a brown-haired girl comes crashing through the window with a frantic look on her face, making all the foreign ninja go on guard. Hokage-sama, help me, it's him, he is trying to give me spankings again. The girl said, shaking the leader violently, making all the leaf ninja look around in worry, confusing everyone else. Anbu. 4 Anbu drop down and take the girl to the ceiling to hide her, already knowing what is going on. Hokage-sama, what is going on? A sand ninja said, looking around in worry as well. It is him who will come and discipline those who act up, and even some of our brave ninjas have fallen to his wrath. A moment of silence for them, please. All leaf ninja get tears in their eyes and look down. A blast of wind hits the office, knocking all Hiruzen's paperwork down, making him scream in horror. No, not the paperwork. He cries on the floor at having to do all that again. Quickly, all leaf ninja get in formation. We will take the fight to him. The Hokage barked out orders, getting back on his feet. Smoke entered the room and everyone was looking at it, trying to see through it, only to see blue eyes looking back at them, making some nervous. So you wish to hide the girl, do you? Well, in that case you all shall fall. Someone from the smoke speaks in a demonic voice, making all leaf ninja run in terror. Those who stayed received the worst beating of their life. They all had been whipped by a whip of water and it hurt like hell. Sending them to the hospital. Sir, old man, you were hiding the outlaw this whole time. I think someone has to pay. He then pulls out the orange book of the Hokage and seeing it, he widens his eyes. Naruto-kun, come on, we can be civil about this, don't do it please. When will you learn that your actions have consequences? He then cuts the book up with his wind chakra, making the Hokage fall to his knees. Naruto shoots a hand of lighting to the ceiling and grabs 2 people. Tenten and Yugao. Wow, Yugao-chan, I didn't know you would help her. I had to and I regret nothing. The purple-haired Anbu said. Oh well, when I cut up your book of swords and housewives we will see if you can keep that same energy. No, leave my book alone, I am sorry Naruto-kun. She tried to say but was smacked on the ass by a water whip. The time for apologies is over. Now you must face your punishment. He then flies off with the 2 screaming girls. It is the day of the exams and everyone participating is extremely nervous, even the extremely prideful Naruto is a little nervous about these exams. He said to himself he would really show out in order to get his name out and have people fear his village because he noticed how weak his village has gotten. He needed to clear his mind, so he is doing something that can clear his mind. Oh yes, Naruto-kun, that's it. Oh my god. Fill me up. Naruto and some clones can be seen screwing Anko, Kurenai, and Tsunami until they pass out. He has Anko in doggy style pulling her hair and drilling into her from the back, making her scream out with a Rahegao face. Kurenai can be seen in a missionary position, getting filled to the brim and about to pass out. Tsunami is in a mating press also with an Ahegao face and on the brink of passing out due to pleasure. They have been at this since they woke up at 6 a.m. It is now 9 a.m. and they have been at this for 3 hours and Naruto is just now about to finish. Okay girls, here I come. Yes, fill us up. Anko screamed, moaning like a whore on the corner. Wait the jutsu. Kurenai said in between moans, trying to use an anti-pregnancy jutsu. Oh yay, don't want another kid just yet. With that said, the girls went through hand signs and performed the jutsu just in time because Naruto shot his white ropes into them, filling them to the brim. Okay, thank you girls, I am more cool now and am ready for the exams. Why, you're welcome. Tsunami couldn't finish because she fainted. Naruto-kun. Anko and Kurenai finished for her and they also passed out. He and they said they would outlast me. He chuckled to himself and got up to put his clothes on and go make breakfast for everyone. Making his way to the kitchen to make breakfast for everyone, he started and is interrupted when Rukia can be seen running into the room with a smile. Good morning, Papa, Rukia said and jumped into Naruto's arms and gave him a kiss on the cheek, making him smile. Good morning to you as well, Rukia-chan. What are you going to make for breakfast? Rukia asked. I don't know, Ino or Tsunami normally does it. He says, shrugging his shoulders. Well, can we have some pancakes? They are always good when Ino makes them. Rukia says, purple eyes blinking in excitement. I guess so, I need a big breakfast because today is the Chunin exams. Naruto finished smirking. Oh yeah, you are gonna beat everyone, right Dad? Rukia jumped in excitement. You bet I am, none of them can stand to the storm of Konoha. Naruto made his 3 elements appear behind him for dramatics. Oh yay, that's so cool, we will be cheering for you. Rukia clapped for her dad. Some time passed by and everyone came out of their rooms saying good morning to everyone and started to eat breakfast. Laughs and just useless chatter followed all throughout the morning, and then they did some light training to get their blood pumping. Naruto can be seen putting on his clothes for the exams and he decided he would show up to battle, so he put on his blue armor that was fixed and he had infused it with Kasumi chakra, making it a lot tougher and nothing but an A rank or S rank jutsu would actually hurt him. Kasumi came out the seal and wrapped around his neck, making his orange fur coat. His moonlight sword on his waist along with his headband on his forehead proudly. You ready to do this, Kasumi-chan? We are going for gold today. He rubbed her ears. You know I got your back, Naruto-kun, she said, rubbing her head along his head. He then walks out of his room and goes outside where everyone is waiting for him to give him good luck. Naruto-kun, make sure you put on a show for me, okay? I have a lot of money on you. Kurenai said, giving him a wink. Oh Kurenai, I didn't know you were so irresponsible, it seems Anko has been rubbing off on you. Naruto said, letting out a laugh that everyone followed, making her blush. Shut up, she said and turned around, crossing her arms with a blush still on her face. Naruto then went behind her and wrapped his arms around her, making her blush even more. Don't be like that, we are only joking and I'll be sure to win and then you can have another reward later. He gave her a kiss, making her feel better. EWWO2-san, why did you do that with your lips? Inari said, green-faced. Oh, don't be like that, Inari-kun, Tsunami said, trying to kiss him on the cheek, but he was pushing her away. Naruto-sama, we should get going now or we will be late for the exams. Ino said, trying to get going. Okay Ino-chan, we can head out. Naruto said. Naruto then said goodbye to everyone and they all went their separate ways, with Kurenai going to the Jonin lounge along with Anko. Haku went to the hospital because her probation was almost over. Tsunami and the kids stayed home while Ranmaru went to the Hyuga compound to train with his friend Hanabi. Making his way to the academy, he could only sigh at having to come back to this place. He just knew they would make some stupid test that focused on some kind of paper test. I know Naruto-sama, I also don't want to be here, but I can set up a mind link with you, and then we can still talk and give each other answers. Ino said, grabbing Naruto's hand, making him smile. Ah, what would I do without you, my Ino-chan? He said, kissing her cheek. She giggled. You wouldn't be able to make breakfast or pick your own clothes, she said, and laughed at the face Naruto made. Ino-chan, this morning was not my fault, he said, trying to save himself. Naruto-sama, the pancakes grew arms and tried to fight you back. I even think it did a jutsu, Ino said with a deadpan face. If it was not because Rukia-chan stabbed it and Haku-chan froze it, we would be fighting it still, Ino said, still looking at Naruto, who had deflated due to Ino's harsh words. Ino-chan, you can be mean to your master sometimes, you know that, Naruto said on the ground with a rain cloud over his head. You have tough skin, get over it, master. Ino walked away. Kasumi-chan, you hear how she treats me? He looked over his shoulder only to see Kasumi on Ino's shoulder, giving him the middle claw with her paws. A tear dropped from his eye and he couldn't believe what he was seeing. You traitor. He then bit his hand, drawing blood, and a lightning bolt hit him, making a smoke screen. The smoke cleared, but nothing happened and he only made a fool out of himself. Oni-chan, can you stop embarrassing yourself and just walk to the exams? Sakura said, walking up with her teammate Sasuke and a new kid named Sai. Okay, Imuoto-chan, my traitor of a slave and partner left me behind. You won't leave me, will you? He was grabbing Sakura by the shoulder, crying anime tears. Let me go. She hit him in head with a chakra-enhanced blow. She then walked off with a tick mark on her head at how her brother was acting. Well, at least those two are not so nervous anymore and I took some of their fear away. Alright, I have to get some of my badass points back for that though. He then gets up and puts on a straight face similar to his dad and releases a lot of chakra, cracking the ground, and walks off, scaring everyone, making them form a path for him to walk through. In the exams room, all of the rookie teams can be seen making their way to each other and talking like nothing is happening. Looks like we are all here and ready to kick some ass, the ever-loud Kiba said, looking around. Wait, where is that loser blonde Naruto? Kiba asked. Why do you even worry about him? Sakura just knocked him out with one hit, Sasuke said, making everyone turn to Sakura, who blushed from the attention. Man, how troublesome. I hope he doesn't come, because if he does we will all lose, Shikamaru said, remembering the time Naruto beat him and his whole team by himself when he had come to drop Ino off on time. He still remembers what Naruto said to him that got him putting in more effort. Shika, we are not in the academy anymore, you can't just be laying around, you are the brains of this team, they depend on you to make a good plan and have their back. Can you really live with yourself if one of them died because you were too weak to protect them? Those words really had him think about what he has been doing since he had been put on a team. I hope he is alright, the shy Hyuga said. She had gotten a little bit better over the months because Naruto would often spend time at her compound with Ranmaru, who she was good friends with. Oh, he is coming, I can feel him making his way, Ino said, making everyone's attention turn to Heron the fox on her shoulder. You guys don't feel that? Just open your senses and you will feel him coming. The other teams in the room were also listening to them, and they indeed looked for him, and what they felt scared them. The team from Kumo had reacted to it. Oh my god, do you guys feel how strong this guy is? Karui, a dark-skinned girl with red hair and golden eyes, said with wide eyes. Even the always cool Samui had a shocked face at feeling the power the guy was releasing. Samui is a girl with short blonde hair and light blue eyes and slightly tan-skinned. Damn, what if he comes in and kills all of us, and then the Raikage gets mad and tries to kill him but fails, and then a war breaks out killing the whole world? Omui said, frothing out the mouth at all the things that went through his head. He has dark skin along with shaggy blonde hair and a sucker in his mouth. The team from Grass was also feeling the power of Naruto making his way to them. Holy shit, this guy is insane. A boy wrapped up looking like a mummy named Dosu. Yay, but I will still blow him away, a sweating Zaku said with a stupid smirk on his face. The girl, however, was having different thoughts at what was going on. Oh my Kami, what the hell is he made of? I can feel his power from here, we are all going to die, Kin said with a straight face on the outside. The door was blasted open and everyone was able to see the source of power, and what they saw made all the girls blush and the guys green with envy at seeing how badass Naruto looked. The more brave Genin tried to scare him by hitting him with some of their ki, but all those who tried are knocked out when Naruto releases his own ki. Holy shit, Kiba said in his head. Why did I even come? What a drag. Shikamaru though. My bugs are scared of him. I should stay away. Shino though. That's my master. Ino said with a blush and a proud smile on her face. Oni-chan is so badass. Sakura thought to herself with a little blush on her face. So cool. Simui said red face at seeing how cool Naruto is. Damn that boy is strong. A genin with a grass headband said licking her lips. Hey you guys should really keep it down, you have caused a lot of problems. A boy with grey hair and glasses said. What the hell do you mean to keep it down? The whole point of my entrance was to make a lot of noise. Naruto said walking over to the group. Well this is your first time so I figured you would need some help. Kabuto said pushing his glasses up. Just tell us what you want so you can get out of here. Naruto said annoyed at him. Kasumi jumped to Naruto and started to lick his face. Naruto-kun he smells like snakes and blood. Kasumi said in Naruto's head. Does he now? Well I know Anko does not know a dork like this guy so he must work for that snake bastard. Naruto said a bit heated. Well I have information that you guys would like. I even have some on you. Kabuto said trying to get on with the conversation because he felt a little weird being looked at like that by Naruto. Tell me everything you have on Naruto Uzumaki, Gaara of the San, and Rock Lee. Sasuke said walking up. Oh you already know the names, no fun. Kabuto then grabs the cards and puts chakra into them and pulls out their cards. Rock Lee, you have all read this before so I won't waste your time. Naruto Uzumaki, he has done 147D ranks all in the red light district. It seems that the people see him as their leader in the district because he fixed the area up and made it a safe place. 4C ranks and it seems when he went to wave he used his bloodline storm release of water and lighting to make a dragon come out of the sky and kill Raiga of the Seven Swordsmen along with splitting the sky with his sword. Everyone looked at Naruto who was only smirking at the looks of fear he was getting. Okay you little snake that is enough of giving out your comrades' information to enemy ninja. Naruto said taking his card away from the boy who had frozen at the hidden words. It seems all the Leaf Ninja didn't miss the extra emphasis he put on Snake and comrades. Got his ass. Naruto smirked at seeing all the Leaf Ninja eye Kabuto with anger. A smoke cloud appeared in the room and a group of Leaf Ninja came out but the one with the scar on his face and bandana on his head stepped forward. All right you brats, sit down it is time to begin the exam so shut the hell up. Morino Ibiki said walking to the front of the room. Okay you guys will be taking a test to see if you have the brains to be a chunin. You will have 45 minutes to complete this test and if you are caught cheating 3 times you and your whole team are disqualified so don't get caught. Any questions? A kid raises his hand but he ignores him. Everyone start the damn test. With that everyone started on the test and time passed. Some teams were already eliminated while others were still doing the test and some figured out what the meaning of the test was. Sasuke can be seen using his copy eye to follow the marks of Sakura who was smart enough to answer the questions by herself. Ino had linked her mind together with her teammates and Shikamaru had told all of them the answers. Gaara had made an eye of sand and made it look around for the answers and when they tried to give him a point deduction he would blast them with ki to make them stop. Temari was taking looks at Naruto while also waiting for her brother to give her the answers. The Kumo team was using their sword as a mirror to see others' answers but made it look like they was polishing the blade. Naruto can be seen laying his head in the lap of Hinata Hyuga whose face was red and steam was coming from her ears and she could barely do her test at the feeling of Naruto being so close to her womanly part. NNNN Naruto-kun CCC can why you please move. Hinata said trying to get under control. Or Hina-chan you don't want me. Naruto said in a fake hurt tone but Hinata does not know that. No Naruto-kun you can stay in my lap all you want. She then blushes at hearing what she said. Hina-chan you are the best. He gave her a kiss on the forehead. She froze at realizing what just happened then she fainted. Naruto was chuckling at how cute she is when she gets all flustered like that. Only to be interrupted when Kasumi jumps in the air and lands on his stomach causing him to jump up and launch the fox out the window and everyone can hear what sounded like screaming. Uzumaki what the hell do you think this is? Take your damn test. Ibiki said getting fed up with the brat. Alright Jez. He then sat down and looked at his test and just balled it up and threw it at Ibiki hitting him in the face making everyone shocked at what happened even the Jonin watching. Jonan lounge Anko can be seen rolling on the floor holding her stomach laughing at how Naruto was trolling her partner. Kurenai was also laughing at him. Along with the other Jonan who was located in the room, even Yugito was watching her team. What, that is Kasumi. How is she outside the seal? Matabi said inside the head of Yugito. Kasumi, is that the name of the 9 tails? Yugito thought back to her best friend. Yes, and she is outside of the seal perfectly, but that should not be possible because the host should be dead, but he clearly is not. Well, maybe his seal is made different. Yugito said back to her friend. Man, I feel bad for everyone else who has to take part in the next part of the exams. Anko said, getting back in her chair. What makes you say that, Anko? Asuma said, still smoking. Well, they have to fight Naruto-kun, of course. Kurenai said, not even caring how she called Naruto. Naruto-kun, since when did you start calling him that? Asuma said in shock. About 3 months ago. Kurenai said. Are you dating? Kakashi asked. Yes, we are. He actually has 6 girlfriends. Anko said, putting an arm on Kurenai. This shocked everyone. Kurenai, he is 13 and I've been asking you out for years. Well, I told you I didn't like you, but you kept asking me. Did you two have sex? Kakashi said, a little blood dripping from his nose. The 2 girls blush at remembering how Naruto had fucked them into submission this morning, and they all enjoyed it. Everyone saw the look on their face that said it all. No, you didn't. Asuma got up in disbelief. Oh yes, we did, and he was a beast. He had Kurenai. She is cut off when the red-faced Kurenai puts her hands over Anko's mouth. Shut up, you barker. Kurenai said. Back to the exams room. The window is busted when the fox comes flying back in and hits Naruto in the face with her tails and knocks him into the wall. Damn fuzzball, you want to go? Naruto said, getting up and getting ready to fight the fox. Kasumi let out growls and yips at Naruto, making him get a tick mark. When they are about to fight, Tenten gets in the way with an annoyed look on her face. Oni-chan, can you just sit down? We are literally in the middle of a test. Fine, I'll let it go this time. He sits back in his seat. And Kasumi climbs back on his neck and licks his face, making him smile. Everyone, stop and turn the test over. We are about to give out the last question. Ibiki says, and everyone does just that. Naruto then tones him out because he already knows what he is going to do, thanks to Anko telling him this morning as a thanks for the good morning. Uzumaki, are you paying attention? Ibiki yelled at him. Oh my god. Can you stop screaming my name? I only like it when my girls do that. He says, annoyed that he keeps trying to pick on him. This makes everyone blush at what he was implying he did. I asked, what will you do? Leave or stay? Ibiki said with a little key, trying to intimidate him. We are going to stay, of course. Did you think me and my squad would fold under pressure? You got us confused with those weak sound ninjas, but not us. We don't run and we don't quit, and that's the will to continue, through the leaves of fire, which gives you the will of fire. At Naruto's words, all the leaf ninjas smile and get some of their confidence back and want to continue. It seems his little outburst has given them their will. It seems that we have a natural-born leader. All right, everyone who stayed has passed. Ibiki said to the cheers of everyone. Now your next Proctor. Why? He is cut off when a crash comes through the window and Anko can be seen coming through with her black trench coat with purple flames at the bottom, along with her black miniskirt and fishnet underneath. All right. It is the sexy and happily taken Anko Mitarashi. Some fire comes from behind her and she is just standing there in a pose. Most people stare at the cool entrance and the boys look with lust while the girls are jealous, and Naruto only smiles lovingly at his heavy Heim. All right, you brats, let's go to the forest of death. You have 30 minutes to make your way to the field. She then jumps out the window along with Naruto, who flies out after her, shocking all the foreign ninja. He is strong, but he holds the Kyuubi, and I won't be able to place my mark on him, but I can try, and if I can't then he will die. The thoughts of a snake, but the snake doesn't know he is being eyed as the prey for once. We can see all the teams that have passed the first part of the exams are all gathered in front of the gates waiting for the proctor. But what they see is not what they are expecting. Naruto and Anko are in a heated makeout session, ignoring everyone else's presence, wrapped up in their own lust to notice they are being watched by a group of horny teenagers. Their hands are roaming each other's body, about to take their clothes off, when one of the genin cough loudly to grab their attention. What? Can't you see I am busy? Anko said, not even looking at them. We have our test to do. A genin shouts only to be cut off when a kunai goes past him. It is the loud mouths like you that often die first in this forest. She says, appearing behind him in an instant. Okay, Anko-chan, I think we can stop right now, we can just pick up later where we left off. Naruto says, giving her a wink. Okay, Naruto-kun. Anko then proceeded to explain the rules to the rest of everyone else, getting some complaints from them, but they are shut up when Anko throws kunai at them or snakes climbing their legs. Okay, now that I have finished explaining, it should be pretty simple. Go in, take someone's scroll and get to the tower within 5 days before dying, and if you die that just means you were too weak. Anko says over the speaker. Naruto walks over to Hinata, who is a bit scared, and he can see it clearly with her shaking, and it is not helping with how the group of Kumo ninja are eyeing her. Hinata-chan. This makes the girl jump. Naruto-kun. What can I do? She asked, looking down. I need you to be strong in this forest. He speaks, getting close to her, making her go red in the face. I will try. She says hesitantly. No, don't try, just do it, Hinata. Naruto tells her sternly. I can't, I am not like you. She looks down at her words. Naruto grabs her chin and lifts her head up so she is looking at him, making her face turn red. Hinata, you are strong. I have seen it with my own eyes. You must learn to stand on your own 2 feet and become your own pillar of strength. You can't always depend on someone to come save you. Find that strength you have in yourself and show no mercy to your enemies, because they will not show any to you. He finishes, unknowingly inspiring all those who heard him. Your team will have your back and you must have theirs. He says, giving a kiss to her forehead, making her go wide-eyed. That's my Naruto-sama. Ino says, also getting inspired by his words. He is right, I need to get off my ass, my team needs me. Shikamaru thinks to himself, getting serious for once in his life. Yes, Naruto is right again, I must be there for my comrades. Joji puts his chips away. Oni-chan surely is a great motivational coach. Tenten thinks to herself, checking all her weapons and seals she used with Naruto. Yes, I will use my own strength. Sakura thinks, tightening her gloves and Anbu gear. Naruto then walks back to his gate that was assigned to him, and the other genin give him a wide path, but he locks eyes with the disguised grass ninja and his eyes turn red with a slit for a second, eyeing the ninja like a predator. All right, Gu. Anko shouts over the speaker, and all the genin sprint into the forest except Naruto, who just walks through the open gate. What is Naruto doing? A chunin asked his partner. I don't know, the kid is just full of surprises. His partner replies. He is saving his strength, you idiots. Anko says, looking at them with a grin that made most men run in terror. Saving his strength for what? He has to make it to the tower in 5 days. That's just that he has 5 days. Anko said to them. Forest of Death, 5 days, there's no need for me to rush, the teams will come to me expecting me to be easy prey. He makes 10 shadow clones and they all jump into the forest, covering his back and being his replacement if needed. Okay, now that I have a defense set up, let's see if we can find anyone close to me. Should be easy since I have been here for weeks with Anko-chan. He then closes his eyes and puts his finger on the ground and reaches out with his senses that reach 30 miles in all directions. My sensory skills need to be improved. Tobirama is able to scan the whole village and even further than that. He gets up, checking his scroll again. Heaven scroll, looks like we are looking for Earth scroll. I wish I had another summon for the ground because my Thunderbirds won't work in this dense forest. I wish I had the chakra chains of my clan, maybe I can work on it after this. He then pulls water out of thin air and makes a giant wave and begins to ride it around the forest with a grin on his face. I swear if he and Kushina were to fight together the world would not survive. Kasumi thinks from his shoulder. It has been an hour and Naruto had already crushed a bunch of teams with his giant 20-foot wave and was quickly racking up scrolls, but he did not want to go to the tower because he has yet to find a dance partner that can match his steps. Kasumi could only roll her eyes at the Madara-like answer. He jumps off the wave and falls onto a rain ninja with an elbow drop on the head, knocking him out. He then rushes the 2 rain ninjas with rebreakers and hits them with lightning-enhanced punches, shocking them. Water-style water prison, and the 2 rain ninja are being shocked while inside a bubble of water. He releases it before they can die. Now hand your scroll over or go back into the bubble. He says in a blank tone to them. Here we only have heaven. The rain ninja hands him the scroll. Now let us live. Okay, you leave the tower, weaklings. He turns his back to them, making both of them extremely mad at being tossed to the side. They were the best of their village. No leaf trash would defeat them. Who are you calling weak, you leaf trash? They then go through hand signs and shoot water bullets at him the size of basketballs at him. Pathetic. Kasumi-chan, can you deal with them? Kasumi then enlarges her tails and blocks the weak bullets. Okay, Naruto-kun. She then jumps behind him and grows to the size of giant bear, reaching 7 feet tall, with her teeth showing, ready to tear into this trash that dare challenge her and her mate. Quickly swiping her claws across them and a bite here and there, and goodbye rain ninjas. Nice job, Kasumi-chan, as effective as ever. Let me clean that real quick. He then shoots a stream of water out of his palms, cleaning her teeth, cleaning all of the blood and flesh from her. Thank you, Naruto-kun. No problem, and can you stay like that so I can ride on your back? He asked her. Well, I can, but you will have to make it up to me later. She says in a flirty tone. Oh, that I can do. He jumps on her back, giving a pat to her butt, telling her to go. Hey, I am not some horse, don't smack my butt. You didn't say that last night. He grinned at her, making her blush under the fur. Shut up, idiot. She then takes off at great speed, looking for prey to defeat. Ino and her team are currently hiding inside the bushes, watching Gaara and his siblings kill a team without mercy, and the two boys flinch while Ino only looks with unflinching eyes because Naruto had told her not to show fear or falter along with the other girls. Okay, we need to get out of here before they spot us and kills us. Shikamaru speaks in hushed whisper to his team. That is pointless. He already knows we are here. If he attacks us and we strike back. Ino replies in a calm tone she had learned from Naruto, and this shocks her team. Ino, we can't beat those guys, let's just run. Joji said, shaking. Look at you two, shaking in terror. You are supposed to be the clan heirs. Act like it, this is not something we can run from. Ino speaks to them, not taking her eyes off Gaara, who turns to them and extends his hand while Ino takes her staff out ready to fight. They quickly jump out of the bush to avoid the sand that was at their feet. Ino goes through hand signs, fire style flaming flower. She shoots a large flower that looks like a burning rose, and it clashes with Gaara's sand, turning it to glass, shocking everyone at how hot her flames are. I know I am not stronger than you, but I can still not run away just because my life is in danger. Ino says, getting in a stance with her staff. Your blood will make mother satisfied for now. Gaara says, aiming for more sand to go towards Ino, who dodges with no problem. His sand is pretty fast. If only I could make it slower with some water, but we are not close to any water supplies. If only I could pull water from the air like Naruto-sama. Ino jumps in a tree and goes through more hand signs, fire style raining flames. She then shoots a volley of flames above Gaara, who only stands there like nothing's happening. Only to be shocked when the fire hits his sand, it turns to glass and he is trapped in a glass dome. Alright, let's take this time to capitalize. She then jumps down from the tree with her staff ready to strike the trapped Gaara. But she has to block when a gust of wind comes her way and she is cut up along with her purple trench coat a bit. Did you forget about us? Temari says, swinging her fan in a threatening manner. Damn, I did, but what about my team? She looks around and can see Shikamaru behind a bush and Choji in his human boulder ready to run over the glass Gaara. Okay, I thought they left me for a second. Human boulder, Choji says, going towards Gaara. But before he can hit, the glass cracks and a sand wall comes up and blocks him. Damn, we need to retreat. Shikamaru says in the bushes. Your death will make Uzumaki suffer, so suffer you shall. Gaara said, making his sand fly towards Ino, who knocks some away with her fire-covered bow staff. Kankuro then commands his puppet to come up behind Ino, who seems to not see it, but she does, and does something unexpected. She drops to her back and spins around with her flaming bow staff, making a flaming circle cover her for a second, stopping all attacks that meet her circle. Wow, she has really gotten good over this month. She is almost as strong as Asuma-sensei. Shikamaru thinks with amazement. Have I really fallen that far behind to where I can't even fight with my comrades? He clenches his fist in anger and a flame is set ablaze within him. Is that all you can do, Sandman and Puppet Boy? Ino says, panting but also grinning like her blonde master. Wind-style cyclone jutsu. The shout came from Temari and Ino jumps out of the way but is caught in Gaara's sand. Oh no, Ino says, but still does not give up. Okay, I just need to expel as much fire chakra as possible and hopefully this will stun him long enough for me to regroup. Gaara walks to her with a bloodthirsty grin but Ino only gives him a blank stare. Now you shall die and Uzumaki will come for his revenge and give me his blood. Sand coffin. He crushes his fist expecting to hear the cries of pain and see her blood spill but is wrong when the sand turns to glass and flames explode out of the cracks and Ino gives him a kick to the face leaving a crack on his sand armor. She runs to her team and they retreat to fight another time. Ino, that was amazing, where did you learn all of this? Shikamaru asked Ino. I learned it from Naruto-sama. He is really amazing, she says jumping through trees along with her team. What do we do now though? Joji asked. We go to the tower. Ino says grinning like a fox. We don't have the Earth Scroll. Shikamaru said, yes we do. I grabbed it when I kicked Gaara in the face. Ino says still grinning. Wow, she is really amazing, I wonder if I can be like her. What am I thinking? I don't want to be like a girl, how troublesome. Shika shakes his head gaining his focus. Naruto and Kasumi can be seen on the trail of a team who is running for their lives. They both are grinning like foxes ready to pounce on their prey. Naruto then jumps off the back of Kasumi and coats his hand in lightning and kills a team from sand. I wonder if I should have killed them. I mean, we are allies. Oh well, this is an exam and they signed up for this. He then goes through their pockets and finds more scrolls. He then feels a nose chakra spike and can see some flames in the distance. Well, looky here. He grins looking to her direction. It seems Ino-chan is really fighting that Gaara kid. Do you think he will kill her? Kasumi says walking next to him in her fox form. I believe in Ino, but if he does kill her, he can kiss his ass goodbye. He jumps back on Kasumi. Where to next? She asked walking off. A scream echoes close to him and that answers their question. Kasumi takes off to its direction and Naruto can sense how the chakra feels, similar to his own, but that is impossible unless he has some family. Kasumi-chan, you have to hurry, I think it is an Uzumaki clan member, he shouts with excitement in his voice. With that, Kasumi takes off in an orange blur and they arrive at the section of the screen within minutes. They see a giant bear approaching, but when the bear senses Kasumi it runs off knowing it is in danger. Stay back, ID don't have a scroll. The redhead says backing up with a kunai in hand. Naruto sees her and can only think of how her hair looks similar to that of his mother. You are beautiful. He speaks to her in a soft tone. This catches her off guard and she can only blush at his compliment. What, I am not falling for that. Karen says pointing her kunai at him. No, I am your family. I am a Uzumaki and I can sense it in your chakra, and if you sense you will feel it in my own chakra. He then releases some of his chakra so she can feel it. It dances around her in the forest, often giving off sparks but flowing like water while cutting through the air like wind. She can feel how dense and strong his chakra is. You Uzumaki, you are also one. Karen walks to him a bit. Yup, I'll be your new Oni-chan. Emoto-chan. He opens his arms for her and she runs to him smiling, happy tears coming down her face. Don't worry, it will be okay now. I'll keep you safe, he says soothing to her and patting her back. Oni-chan, I am in a different village, how will you keep me safe? She says looking up at him. You are an Uzumaki. My family. During the war all Uzumaki who fled their homes were to return to the Leaf Village and become members, and that contract is still in session. He grins at her when her eyes go wide. So I count as a fleeing Uzumaki. She then hugs him tight and smiles brightly, tossing her headband. Alright, let's get moving again. He is cut off when he feels his kunai he gave Sakura ping. Kasumi-chan, guard Karen, Sakura needs me. He then disappears in a blue flash. Appearing to where Sakura is. He can see Orochimaru biting down on Sasuke's neck and Sakura is on the ground bleeding from her side. He appears next to her unaware to the other two. Sakura-chan, what happened? He asked her worriedly. We were ambushed by Orochimaru and a giant snake. She speaks, healing herself. Where is that pale fucker at? Naruto asked, looking for him. He was blasted away by a strong wind jutsu. Sakura said, getting up. Don't worry, I will take care of this while you heal yourself. He said, pulling out his moonlight sword. He then charges Orochimaru and kicks him hard in the spine, knocking him away from Sasuke. He picked the boy up and tossed him to Sakura, who began to work on his injuries. Kakuku, Naruto-kun, so nice of you to join us. I wondered if I would run into you. The man said, coming from around a tree with no injuries. Naruto then made a single-handed ram sign and blue lines appeared on his body before they vanished and chakra exploded of Naruto blowing away the trees and cracking the ground. His blonde hair danced and his blue armor clicked, his eyes began to sparkle with electricity, but the worst thing, the grin that tugs on his lips. All of this unnerves the Snake Sannin a bit because he was not expecting this from a genin even if he was the container of the 9 tails. His chakra is reaching that of Biju, surpassing that of the 3 tails and still growing. He shakes this off and tries to taunt him a bit. Seems the fox wants to play. Are you going to really fight me, a cage-level ninja? Even if you go all out you cannot defeat me. He finishes with a smirk. I am still holding back. And I am no fox but the bird that catches the snake, the eagle that feeds your remains to my kids. I am something you can never hope to fathom, a thunderbird with no equal. Naruto shouts the last part, getting in a stance, making Orochimaru pull out his blade. A thunderbird. Ha, you stupid child, you are nothing, let's see if you can match Sasuke-kun. He charges at Chunin speeds to test if Naruto can keep up. Let's dance. With that he charges at higher speeds, shocking Orochimaru, and due to his shock he receives a deep slash on his chest. Orochimaru coughs up blood and then opens his mouth and a new version of himself comes out from his mouth. Not bad, Naruto-kun, you shocked me for a second there. But it is all useless. You are just a piece of work. I have never seen someone do that before. But that just means I can keep cutting you and you will pop back out. Naruto says, getting ready for the dance of his life. He still wishes to fight. I had hoped that would scare him off. I can't fight at full power without telling the whole village I am here. Orochimaru gets ready to fight again and charges at Jonin speeds this time. Again he is shocked and pays for it with more slashes on his body, making him force another body to come from his mouth again. This brat is getting on my nerves now, I will just kill him quickly. He charges at high Anbu speeds knowing he can't keep up this time. But he can see Naruto looking directly at him the whole time, grin still in place. Naruto takes the offensive and charges ahead and they clash blades. Your steps are not strong enough, Naruto says and spins off and delivers a quick slash along Orochimaru's back. He goes back in to deliver more pain to him but his opponent turns and clashes back with him. Naruto is having none of that. A Sealess clone comes from behind Orochimaru. 14th dance boomerang. The blonde throws the sword ready to take his head off but Orochimaru ducks hoping it will cut Naruto but he catches it in his other hand. 13th dance twister. Naruto then disappears in a twister and moves to Orochimaru, giving him many cuts, leaving the snake bloody and hurt. Is this all you got? Maybe you should try something else, Naruto says, grinning at Orochimaru who is shedding his skin again. I have killed you 3 times, what is going on, you pedo? Naruto says, getting under the snake's skin. You stupid brat, you are going to die. Striking shadow snakes, he says, and snakes come out of his arm with poisonous fangs ready to bite down on Naruto. Is this it? Anko-chan can dance better than this, Naruto speaks, cutting down the snakes like he does every day. A shadow comes over Naruto and a giant snake comes crashing down on him but Naruto grabs it with one hand and tosses the snake to the wide-eyed Orochimaru. Take your trash. Naruto then sends out a jutsu with no hand signs. Grand slashing wind skill and a volley of slashes cut the snake up and the trees behind Orochimaru who dodges but gets hit by some. Damn, at this rate I won't be able to win without announcing my presence. Oh well, I already did what I wanted so I will go. He then goes through hand signs. Wind style great breakthrough. That will teach you to mess with me, boy. He finishes looking at the cloud of smoke. That was some weak shit. Let me show you how to use wind full, Naruto said, appearing from the smoke without a scratch due to his armor and impressive defense. Wind style wind dragon. A massive dragon of wind appears with a roar and charges the wide-eyed Orochimaru. I am not done yet, wind style dragon's frenzy. He shouts and up to 15 dragons form and charge the pale man. When they make impact, a huge explosion sounds off followed by a mini earthquake in the forest that makes everyone turn toward Naruto's direction. Nothing is left of the area they were fighting in, not even the huge trees that used to stand. They are all chopped down and fall inside of the massive crater. So he got away, the bastard. Naruto then turns away and walks to the wide-eyed Sakura who was in a barrier seal protecting her and Sasuke. Ni-san, that was amazing. Sakura said, looking at Naruto, who is not even hurt. Yes, we all know how badass I am. Naruto walks up about to drop the barrier but is stopped when a blade is going through his chest. Naruto no. Sakura says, wide-eyed with terror. Foolish boy, never turn your back to your opponent. It seems you still want to keep dancing, but there is just no strength left in your step. Naruto says and disappears in an explosion, hitting Orochimaru point blank. Naruto then grabs Team 7 and flies away, leaving the snake Sannin to lick his wounds. Naruto, why are we running away? He is still weak. You can kill him. Sakura asked, confused. We are not running away, that was a clone of him, so he left before us. Plus he was too weak in his current state and I wasn't going all out. He says to the girl on his back. Wait, what about Sai? Sakura asked. Don't worry, he is following us on the ground, but he is hiding his chakra, so he must be trying to spy on us. Don't trust him at all. Naruto says to her. Okay bro. With that she puts her head on his shoulder and gets some rest. Sasuke is being pulled by his leg, often hitting his head on tree branches, leaving him knocked out. And Sai watching them, trying to get more information on them. It is night time and Sakura is just waking up and can see Naruto knocked out, snoring like they are not in a forest that can kill them. She gains a tick mark on her head but stops when she sees him sleeping on Kasumi along with a redhead. She noticed she looks like Naruto's mother from the pictures he has shown them. Sasuke is sweating in his sleep and often lets out a grunt every now and then. He must have put up some barrier seal and that's why he is sleeping like that. Sakura says to herself. Well, there is nothing to do, so she just goes back to sleep and wait until morning to wake up. But she did not see Sai outside trying to get inside. Morning comes and the sound of fighting wakes up Sakura and she hears it is coming from outside of the cave, so she quickly runs outside to see an ass whooping going on. Naruto is currently stomping a mud hole into a boy with spiky black hair, and a clone of him has a boy tied upside down, currently getting beat up in a taijutsu battle. Oh hey Sakura-chan, good morning to you. Naruto says when he kicks the boy in the face one last time. Wait, what about me? Kin said, just standing still looking at how badly her team has got beat up. What about you? Naruto asked the girl. Well, I don't know what to do, I didn't want to fight you anyways, they just made me do it. Kin said, walking to him slowly. Oh well, just run away or something, I don't know what to tell you. Naruto tells her. See, can I join you? She asked, blushing a bit and looked down. Naruto grinned and turned to Sakura, who rolled her eyes at knowing what he would do. Oh Kin-chan, if you wanted to be with me, that's all you had to say. He says, pulling her close to him. No, that is not what I meant. Kin said, blushing red at how he was holding her. How about I take you away from Orochimaru and you become my slave? He says, giving her a charming smile that makes her blush until she heard him. A slave? Why would I do that? She asked, pushing away from him a bit. It's not what you are thinking, I just want to make you a cute housemaid who serves the Uzumaki household. He said, trying to calm her down. Well, if I do this, can you save my friend Tayuya? She will also become your slave, I promise. Kin said to him, a little hope in her eyes. Naruto grabs her in a hug. Of course I will save her, just tell me what she looks like and I will get her when I can. Naruto says, rubbing the blushing girl's hair. Let's go Sakura-chan, Kin-chan, I have everything we need. He said, putting Kin over his shoulder, making her squeak. Sai, get your pale ass out here before I kill you. He makes a water lance and throws it at a tree, cutting it down. Don't do that again, dickless. Sai said with a fake smile. Oni-chan may be a lot of things, but dickless is not it. Inner Sakura thinks to outer Sakura, making a little blood come from her nose at seeing Naruto and Haku have sex one time. Ha, whatever, pale fucker, let's go. He then flies off, but an evil chakra erupts and Naruto turns to the cave to see Sasuke emerge with an evil grin on his face. This power feels amazing. This is what I want and need to kill him. Sasuke says, looking around at all the people about to leave. Hey loser, get down here and fight me right now. Sasuke says, looking up at Naruto. Hold on you guys, this idiot wants to fight. Naruto makes a clone and hands over Kin to it. Okay playboy, let's see if you can step with me. Naruto charges Sasuke, who meets him head on. Sasuke throws a left jab, Naruto eats the punch like it was nothing and delivers a blow to Sasuke's lung, knocking the air out of his lungs. Naruto drops and kicks him into the air and gives him a barrage of punches, sending him higher into the air. Water-style crashing waves. Waves appear out of thin air and crash down onto Sasuke, sending him to the ground. Naruto gets to a tree and looks down at the boy. Here comes a new move, Swanton Bomb. Naruto then jumps off the tree and flips and lands back first onto Sasuke and covers him. Sakura-chan, come and count the pin. Sakura then appears in a referee uniform and counts to 3. Winner Naruto Uzumaki. She shouts, holding his hand up, and bright flashes go off in the trees, taking his picture. Okay, now that is done, let's head to the tower and get out of here. He picks her up and jets off, followed by his clone, and all you can hear are the screams and laughs of the girls. The group appear at the tower and walk into a room with words on it, but Naruto pays it no mind and just unravels the scrolls and tosses them at the wall, and a puff of smoke. Anko and Iruka are standing there. Hello Naruto-kun, what the hell took you so long? I was getting lonely in bed, she says, giving him a long kiss. Sorry Anko-chan, I just wanted to find a nice dance partner, he said, grinning. Well, did you find one? Anko asked. Believe this, we ran into Orochimaru and he danced a little bit, but he lost his step towards the end. You also fought him. Are you okay? Did he bite you? Anko said, checking over Naruto and then giving him a hug. No Anko-chan, he didn't even touch me, but he did bite Sasuke. But now that I can see another curse mark, one will be able to remove yours now that I will have more knowledge on the mark, he said, pulling her into his arms and kissing her head. I hate to interrupt, but you need to go to the Hokage office and tell him what happened, Iruka said, trying to get a hold of himself. Okay, I will do that. I have to tell him about my new friends, Naruto says, pointing towards Kin and Karen. With that said, Naruto kicked down the temporary office of the old Hokage, who was behind his desk pushing papers like usual. Old man, we have to talk. I got some major news to tell you. Naruto walked in, followed by Karen and Kin. That will be it for this video. If you want more, comment down below, like, subscribe, and see you guys later.